Hi Rachel, it's Christine. I just came to take a look at your garden. We're going to be doing some organic fertilizer today and clean up any suckers that are taking energy out of your tomatoes. We're going to be cleaning up some of these low-lying leaves so that nothing is touching the soil. I'm going to be putting on some extra magnesium here to help you get more fruit, but otherwise these are looking really good. You have a ton of beans that need picking today if you're home. So tons of beans. You don't want to let your beans get any bigger than this because they just don't taste as good when they get really big. The other thing is the more frequently you pick these early beans, the more will grow. So it sort of signals to the plant to keep making babies, and that's what they want to do. So they won't do that until you pick these. So start picking more and more of those. You've got purple beans in here too. Also some green beans, lots of yellow beans, and some purple beans. Where did I see those here? Purple beans are there. So those look good. Your broccoli looks great. That's coming up very well. You got a little bit of bugginess here, but not too bad. Not too bad. Your zucchini, you've got some fruit starting there. I'd like to see that getting a little bit more light, but otherwise it looks really healthy. There's no sign of powdery mildew or any other fungus on there. What we want to do is try to get some air in there. So I'm going to try to direct these green beans away from the zucchini plant just to get a little more airflow in there. The garlic is ready to pick, and I know that because they start to look dead, and that's when you can start to pick that. Okay, the deader they look, like the ones that are really dead, are the ones to pick first, and then you can pick the rest like over the course of the next few weeks. Your carrots are coming slow, but they're there. They're healthy. Your pea pods are starting to come up, so you'd want to pick these. Again, you want to pick these when they're young. If they get really bumpy and bubbly, they don't taste as good. So this one right here is perfect. Relatively flat or even, I guess. So that's a good one to pick. When they're really flat, so here's an example of one that's really flat. This one is not quite ready yet, but this one is almost over ready. So you can see that's kind of bumpy. Okay, so you want to try to pick them just before they get to this point. You've got lots of flowers here, so that means you've got a lot more pea pods coming, but pick those so that they will continue to grow. Okay, so that looks good. So that's this garden. You've got cherry tomatoes here. Again, we're going to be fertilizing these today, so those look good. Your cucumbers look good over there. You got lots of flowers there, so those are coming in. Your radishes are ready to pick. It looks like you've been enjoying your kale, but maybe not your chard, so you can go ahead and pick that. Beets are still coming up. I would suggest that you keep the cover off from here on in because we want to get these guys all the sunlight they can get and don't want to trap in too much heat. So keep the cover off and you should see that these will continue to grow. A little bit of flowering here, we'll take these off so those will continue to grow. And we're going to be planting some fresh lettuce here, so you'll have that to enjoy over the next few weeks. Okay? Give us a call if you have any questions. Take care.